Hi everyone and welcome back to Chef's Eats. Today we're going to be making an amazing roasted beet salad. This recipe is so simple and easy that it's going to leave your friends wowing and coming back for more. And best part about it, just like always, only thing we're going to need are a few simple ingredients. So let's get started. The first step we're going to have to do is roasting our beets. First, after washing and cleaning them, we're just going to place them in this roasting pan. I understand that beets aren't the prettiest looking vegetable, root vegetable that is, but you know what? There's an amazing flavor and these are organic, so that's why they look a little funky. Let's just put a little bit of water in the pan to create it steaming, a touch of white balsamic, about 1.5 ounces there, and olive oil, about 3 ounces. Now the only thing we need to do is add a bit of seasoning to this, salt and pepper. Now let's just grab a little bit of aluminum foil, shiny side down, and wrap this up really nice and tightly. The reason why we're going to do this is so that it's going to help the beets steam while they're roasting in the oven with the water and the vinegar and the olive oil. There we go, nice and tight. All corners, all sides. Nice and snug. Now let's just pop this in the oven. This is a 425-degree oven, and we're going to roast this for at least an hour, and then we're going to check to see the tenderness. So now it's been about an hour. That was a very quick hour. The beauty of television. And what I like to do to test to see the doneness is use my cake tester. If it goes inside, check this out. If it goes inside with pretty easy, just like that, you see that? Nice and smooth. Check them all. Make sure that they're all cooked the same. There we are. Nice and done. Now let's just grab a red onion. And what we're going to do right now is called julienning. And this is going to be the best way that I can show you to get really nice, beautiful julienne slices. So just going to take the centerpiece out and levels of 2. See that? There we are, level of 2. And I'll just simply slice on it. There we are. It'll just make it a lot easier than doing the whole entire onion at one time. Gently slicing, fingers back. And there we go. There we are. Now we all know how to julienne. Beautiful. Next we're just going to grab a bunch of chives. I love the flavor of chives. It's just like a young, fresh onion. And then we're simply just going to slice it up. Some restaurants, if you see on a menu, shaved chives. Well, these are what they are. These are shaved chives. Just slice away, fingers back. And I'm just going to do a little bit extra sometimes, but that's okay. There we are, shaved chives, done. Now here's a really fun, cool part on how to do this. It's going to be peeling our beets. And check this out, it comes off really easy. Just grab a paper towel and use a little bit of force, but it just peels right on off. It's a pretty neat trick, huh? So peel it away. It's still pretty warm and steamy, so be careful with your hands. There we go. And I like to work my way color from down to up, the lighter color to the darker color. You'll see why in just a second here. See? No colors on my hand, not yet. But wait till we get to this red beet. This guy will stain your hands horribly. So note to self, try to do the purple ones at the end because you don't want to mix the colors. It'll actually stain each other. Check this out. Boom. They get so dirty. Wash them really well now. Now, so that my cutting board doesn't get stained up, and for ease, just use a little aluminum foil and slice an end off, and you could cut it however you like to cut this. Personally, I'm just going to cut mine into wedges right here. Let them half it. Do it again. Spin them around. And that's simple. Easy like that. We could cut it however we like. This is our food and we could do however we want to. Grab the larger beet, and now we're just going to start dicing it. We're going to cut an end off here. Cut another end off there. And make sure you go off and try your beets when you're, trimming them down. They have an amazing flavor. Just fold it to the side. And for the presentation, I like to get this nice large squares. It just makes it a fun presentation. There we are. Cut it to the side. Now we can just fold them over and cut them lengthwise. There we are. Don't worry, I save all these scraps. I'm going to eat them all too. And just dice them. You see that? So simple. Alright, let's go on to another piece. Slice off the ends. There you go. Taste it. These beets are so yummy. Here we are. Now we're just gonna fold it to the side and dice it again. Easy peasy. Now you see, no stain, not yet. Here comes the red beet, the one that likes to stain. There we are, slice this down, and we're just gonna do dices once again. Cutting the ends off. And you know, I think we're just gonna do larger dice. I think that'll be really fun on it because the red beet stands out on its own, and let it showcase himself. And look at that beautiful color. Wow, they also taste amazing. Alright, now let's just cut this guy down in half. There we are. Fold him to the side, and we're just going to cut him in thirds right now. Yes, that stains very badly. There we are. Thirds. Turn them around. Thirds again. Nice, perfect, beautiful dices. It doesn't have to be perfect too, guys. You know, this is our own food. Let's just have fun with it. And after we're finished dicing the beets, we're going to have to marinate them. Simply get a mixing bowl and toss the yellow beets in, followed with the pink ones. And I like to keep the purple ones separate because it'll really stain the color of the yellow and pink ones. Followed with about 1 ounce of extra virgin olive oil, a little splash of some white balsamic, just a splash, some chives that we shaved, remember, shaved chives everybody, and our beautiful julienne red onions, which we learned how to do earlier. Of course, some seasoning, some pepper, and some salt. And now let's just give this a good mix. Do the same with the purple beets as well, and just allow it to rest for about 10 minutes. After it's done, time to plate up. So once again, remember, the beets are separated, so we're just going to toss the medley of the yellow and pink ones on the plate. Arrange it however we like. Little there. Oh, that's pretty cool how that guy stood up. There, we could do it again. And now the larger red beets. Sporadically put them on a plate. See how they just stand out by themselves? It's pretty amazing, huh? You know, beets are one of those foods that are really good for the fall and winter season. And if you make a big, large platter like this, man, it's sure to impress all your friends. Follow with some pecans. These have definitely been roasted. Scatter them all around a plate. A little here, a little there. And this guy, I think he wants to hang out up top right there. Nice. Some of those julienne red onions, which we learned how to do. Follow with some of our local blue cheese, of course. California, Marin County blue cheese. There we are. Nice. Wow, this is coming out fun. Alright. And we can just top with a little bit more of the shaved chives. Touch of olive oil, get that nice glisten. And here comes the secret weapon of the dish, a little bit of mint. There we go, sporadic pieces here and there. And the cousin to the watercress, upland crust. This is just a little bit more delicate flavor, not as fiery or spicy or peppery. Well folks, there you have it. I'm really excited to share with you my roasted beet salad, perfect for the fall and winter season. Of course, here's the recipe as followed, and I look forward to hearing all the feedback that you guys tell me on how your recipes turned out. Once again, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.